Welcome to our exploration into the complex history of the Israel-Palestine conflict. In this journey, we aim to unravel this intricate tapestry, providing a chronological understanding of the events that have shaped this ongoing conflict. From its early beginnings to the significant milestones that have punctuated its course, we'll delve into the heart of the matter. The aim is not to take sides but to shed light on a multifaceted issue. Join us as we take a step back in time to understand the roots of this ongoing conflict. To understand the Israel-Palestine conflict, we need to travel back to the late 19th and early 20th century. This period witnessed the rise of two powerful ideologies, Zionism and Arab nationalism. Zionism emerged among European Jews who sought a homeland where they could escape persecution. Around the same time, Arab nationalism was gaining momentum across the Middle East, as Arabs aspired for self-rule and independence from colonial powers. The area now known as Palestine became a focal point for both these movements. The British Mandate in Palestine, established after World War I, complicated matters further. The British promised to support the aspirations of both Jews and Arabs, but their contradictory promises stoked tensions between the two communities. The land was viewed as a promised home by Jews and as a long-inhabited territory by Arabs. This period marked the beginnings of a territorial dispute fueled by nationalistic ambitions and colonial promises. The stage was set for a conflict that would extend well into the future. In 1948, a pivotal event occurred, the establishment of the State of Israel. Following the horrors of World War II, the United Nations proposed a partition plan, envisioning separate Jewish and Arab states with Jerusalem under international control. Despite Arab rejection of the plan, Israel was established on May 14, 1948. Almost immediately, surrounding Arab nations waged war in response, a conflict now known as the 1948 War, or the War of Independence in Israel. This war was marked by significant displacement. Hundreds of thousands of Palestinians fled or were expelled from their homes during the conflict, becoming refugees. This displacement, known as the Nakba or catastrophe, is a pivotal moment in Palestinian history. In the aftermath, Israel emerged victorious, but the region was forever altered. The war and displacement of Palestinians have been major sources of contention in the Israel-Palestine conflict ever since. The 1948 war left a significant impact on the region, with effects still felt today. Fast forward to 1967, another significant year in the Israel-Palestine conflict. This was the year of the Six-Day War, a short but intense conflict involving Israel, Egypt, Jordan, and Syria. In just 6 days, Israel managed to capture and occupy significant territories, including the Gaza Strip, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem. This victory significantly altered the geographical dynamics of the region, and the repercussions are still felt to this day. The aftermath of the Six-Day War saw a surge in Palestinian nationalism and resistance, leading to the formation of the Palestinian Liberation Organization, a body dedicated to the establishment of an independent state of Palestine. Moving into the 1990s, we come across a pivotal moment, the Oslo Accords. This was an attempt to lay the groundwork for peace between Israel and Palestine. It proposed the establishment of a Palestinian self-government in parts of the West Bank and Gaza Strip. However, these accords fell short of resolving core issues and have been subject to much criticism. The turn of the century was marked by the Second Intifada, or uprising, in the early 2000s. This was a period of intensified Israeli-Palestinian violence, which resulted in heavy casualties on both sides. It ended with no real resolution, further entrenching the divide between the two groups. More recently, in 2014, the Gaza War erupted, a 7-week conflict that again led to a significant loss of life and infrastructure destruction in the Gaza Strip. Despite a ceasefire agreement, sporadic violence has continued, underscoring the fragility of peace in the region. And now, in the present day, we are witnessing heightened tensions in Jerusalem over issues such as settlement expansion and the status of holy sites. These tensions have led to sporadic outbreaks of violence, further complicating the path to peace. These events have shaped the current dynamics of the Israel-Palestine conflict. The Israel-Palestine conflict, thus, is a complex tapestry of historical events and decisions. We've journeyed through its origins, the establishment of Israel and the pivotal war of 1948, and the key events from 1967 until now. Each of these stages has contributed to the intricate landscape of today's conflict. This journey through history is not just about the past, It carries lessons for the future and helps us to understand the present. Understanding the historical context of the Israel-Palestine conflict is crucial to comprehend the current situation and potential future outcomes.